Guys, can you hear me, guys? Please tell me you can hear me. Please, guys, tell me you can hear me. Please. I don't know what is happening. Please tell me you can hear me. Okay. Okay. I don't know what happened. At one point, you just said you weren't able to hear me anymore. I stayed for a second, and then, hello, welcome to stream, guys. Secret stream. It's the part 2. We don't hear you? What do you mean we don't? There are 50 more gifts. Welcome back. Okay, guys, sorry for the little inconvenience. I had some technical issues, I think, because you weren't able to hear me at one point. I don't know. Let's continue. Let's continue. I have to spin the wheel once again. It's not the end just yet. So Falim, drink warm juice. Invert controls. I'm prepared for this one. Were all those gift subs lost? I think no. I think they will be gifted to the first one that comes. Oh Jesus, invert controls. I'm sorry I had to close the stream, but you weren't able to hear me. Okay, I inverted the controls, I'm moving with the other stick. And here there is the last turn instruction. 15 more people joined. This must be what happens when you run out of your mind. You got like a $100 in donations? What? Another? What do you mean? Another? No, you're joking. You're joking. You're definitely joking. 43. Welcome back, guys. I'm sorry if I had to close the stream, but there were some technical issues. Stop gaslighting this poor streamer. Oh, hey, Frappo, is the run going? It's going very good, Safe. Someone gave you 1,000. Multiple people gave me 1,000 in this stream. Multiple people gave me 1,000. Wow, man, good start. Yeah, in the previous stream, because I had to restart it, there were some problems. I don't remember there being another $100. There were 250 or 300 something total. Oh, okay, yeah, in that sense. Spin time. Oh, spin time. Spin time. And it is. I was caught up in an NKS run and I wanted to check in. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. So, Falim, drink warm juice. Drink warm juice. And we are good because we have 1 HP. Let's see it. Let's drink the warm juice. Okay, let's continue. Let's restart the timer. You started 2 minutes ago and already at Mahabre. Yeah, because no, it's the second part of the stream. There is in the title part 2 because I had to close it because there were some problems. Are you okay, Frappolo? Yeah, I'm okay. I had some technical issues. You weren't able to hear me anymore, and I just got worried that I just restarted the stream. Oh. Can you just move out of the way? Are you being at 1 HP and bleeding? Yeah, I am. I definitely can assure you are. From the bot. Yeah, it's okay. Can you... Oh, okay, he was just staring at me. I'm sitting on 5 anti-scrolls right now, and I just got to Mahabre. Gonna do some Jesus stuff soon. Just had a little oopsie. The last stream died. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Now, when he comes near me, I go. But that healing from the golem... Buy that healing from the golem. I don't need it. The run is over. The run is literally over. If I just go down here... If I just go down here... I mean, I'm not pretty satisfied with this run because I wasn't completely able to satisfy with the wheel, if I gotta say. Like, with all the donations that I got, I gotta say, I programmed the wheel to not get so many donations because, you know, I would have never expected to get so many donations at once. You know what I mean? And because of that, I prepared the wheel in a certain way that worked with that many donations. This was just a surprise. So, let's end this. Yeah, this is the man I loved. But... Uh-oh, what? Yeah, okay. Instructions of rebirth. Rebirth of the beloved is engraved into my mind. And it's time to use it. Whoops, my dog has... Gabe! No, Gabe! No, Gabe! Wait, give me a second. Okay, thank you so much for the 20 euros donation, Gabe. My dog accidentally fell on my table and did a backflip, and I typed in my credit card credentials into YouTube and sent 20 bucks. Stop! Stop, Gabe! Stop! Fuck you, fuck you. Ah! Ah! Ah. No, Gabe, stop, please. Please, guys. Dog give donation! Thank you so much, Gabe. Both for this donation, for all the other that you did. Thank you so much for all the people that donated. Daniel, Julia, Zionis, Ken, Nicholas. Am I missing someone? Please tell me I'm not missing someone. Frapolo cursed again. I'm a god, says Lagarde. Shed my human skin, I don't need it. And this is it. Spin time, but we completed the run. You could not save your loved one from the cruel fate the dungeon set ready for him, but you succeeded in the next best thing, resurrecting Lagarde. Spin for fun. Let's see what would have happened. No, you gotta say donation. Donation who? I'm gonna say all the donations after this, I swear. You gotta thank Julia and Matthew, they gave like 120 subs. Yeah, exactly. My god. At the end of the stream, I'm gonna talk to the next enemy. At the end of the stream, I'm gonna thank once again all of you so many times. This run ends so quickly, lol. Yeah, that's why I hate it. This is the most hated run that I have. Let me remove the spin thing. This kind of stuff is not useful now. And yeah. You saved Lagarde. You can have your happy ending with your boyfriend. What's after this? Tier list or Q&A? We can do both. That's actually, I can poll the chat. Do you want Q&A or tier list? So, I can poll the chat. What do we do? Because I cannot end the stream now after all these donations. There is no way I'm gonna end the stream now. Tier list or Q&A? You tell me, chat. You tell me. Waifu tier. There is a poll. The girl S tier. Gabe! Gabe, stop! Freaking stop, please! Gabe! Thank you so much for the 20 euros donation, Gabe. But please, I did joke. It was a joke. Please, stop. I'm serious. Please. Stupid dog. No, I'm sorry. I love your dog, of course, but please stop. Ah, Jesus Christ. Ah. Do a waifu tier list with Termina. My dog is such a goofball. Ah. Frapolo animal cruelty. No, it's not animal cruelty. Gabe, please, like make your dog sleep or something. I'm going to beg Night Frap. Good night, Bongos. Thank you so much for coming. Gabe's dog is holding Gabe at the gunpoint now. No Kahara ending S. Tomorrow, no, not tomorrow. What am I saying? Next week, Kahara S ending, but with the idea that with an idea that I still have to develop in my mind. And there it is, Gabe. I gotta say, my stomach hurts from all the screaming I did. What is the Fear and Hunger Outer World lore? Like, how can a human survive without the feeling of fear? How does that work? I'm not too much into the game to know that deep lore. I'm sorry. Chat plays Kara's ending. Okay, guys, the tier list wins. The tier list wins. So, what are we gonna do now? I need to. Okay. This, the credits are gonna roll while I do some little adjustments in the background. I need to open Tier Maker. Guard. Do you pay taxes? Kenny South. Technically, I don't because I'm still at my parents' house. But I guess if with YouTube I overcome the prefixed amount of money you can make without taxes, I will have to pay taxes. The IVA, I think it's called. Tier Maker. Taxes on YouTube fee is gonna leave Frapple with like $10. So, fear and hunger. Legard tier Z. Okay, now, all of these donations are gonna be a business expense to a new PC. Yeah, exactly. I gotta say, guys, with all of these donations, I could really, like, buy a microphone to stream with a better audio, of course. Like, that kind of stuff. Also, a PC. I think I want to try also Lobotomy Corporation and The Ring. We will see. So, tier list. I'm gonna have to change the title of the run of the stream. So, title, Fernandes ending, and tier lists of Fear and Anger. I know, I mean, it's just fine tier lists. Ah, they even paid you a new mansion. The god's bad person, but he's so hot, he's like an average tier. Hey, we're gonna arrive to that in a second. So, the most important thing, okay, the run is over. This is tier maker. So let me close Fear and Anger. Let me put on some decent music. Decent music. Okay, let me close the page a little bit more. Fear and Anger results. Let me do like this. Do like that. Perfect. Which tier list can we use? So, Fear and Anger Termina characters. I still don't know all of the Termina characters. Fear and Anger 1 characters. Let's start with this one. Okay, here there are only the characters. Later we're gonna do why are they here? Later we are gonna do the enemy tier lists. Is this the only song you know? It is not the only song I know, Johanna, but it's the only one I have programmed. I wasn't expecting to do a tier list today. I wasn't expecting to do a tier list, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but the guys are being so magnificent that I have to. I just have to. I like this song. You do? Oh, thanks, Gabe. So, now there is the important thing. Do you want me to evaluate the characters both in their lore, their story, and in, I don't know, the implications such as the mechanics in which they work, both like their quest lines, if their quest lines are good? Like, you want only the affection part and like how do I feel about their story, or you want also how do I feel about their mechanics, their story, their like the things they do in the dungeon, their quests? I'm gonna make a poll. Like, the question is, which type of tier list? Emotional one or mechanics one? Or both? Both also. Both. Like, for example, Moonless, I'm gonna say as a positive side also that he has a good versatility as the skills that he can use, that kind of stuff. And then I can also say that I like him that I like her as a character, and so I can put her at an egg tier. This is just a suggestion. So let me increase a little bit the size. I think I can cut off this part a little bit more, and this part too. Ah, Jesus, chat. You're amazing, guys. You're definitely amazing. Okay. Here we are. Let me increase a little bit this one also. No, this is the wrong one. Okay. Time to swap over at my at-home computer. Okay, 57% both. Okay, we're gonna do a tier list about both the conditions. So both emotionally and can stop. Thank you so much for the $2 donation, Ken. Waifu list, oh we riot. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I mean, the waifus are in this character tier list technically. Or you meant something else? Did you mean something else? Waifu list. What do you guys mean with waifu list? Do I just have to take only the girls? Waifu list. What do you mean? You fools, this is a husbando game. So, We can start. Let me see. We start with Gabe. Thank you so much for the €2 donation. Hell nah, Usbando tier list first. I'm gonna make both, guys. Thank you so much, Gabe, by the way. I'm gonna make both. Thank you so much. So, there it is. Let's go. We start with Kahara. Kahara, I gotta say, he is the main character. I mean, it's not the main character, he's the main... the first character you can select in the roster of the characters. And because of that, in my mind, it is the main character. Let's look both at his mechanics while you control it and while you don't control it. While you control it, he has a good setup, he's very good for early game players. And it's very easy to be used, because its skills are just quality of life. So that puts him up. Now the question is, during this questline, he betrays you multiple times, and his questline can be messed up by just saying the wrong thing at the wrong moment. His S ending is not one of my least favorite ones. I gotta say. His S ending doesn't add a lot to the mix, it's something. I'm gonna go with A tier. Oh, you can't see A and S. Ooh, that's why it's so small. Okay. Okay, I can cut a little bit down. Okay. Now you can see them. Sorry. Kahara is mid. Of course, my positions on this tier list can change while I do it. Sometimes it takes the best boy to be the best girl. Kahara for God of the Year award. For now, he's an A tier. He has the possibility to go down to B, but he doesn't have the possibility to go up to S. He doesn't have that possibility. There are a lot of problems and things that I don't like about Kahara questline, and also his S ending is just meh. So, hello Mr. Steamer, hello Dalemir01. Now, the first goal, is this only one goal? It isn't, okay, it's only one goal that incorporates all the goals. I gotta say, goal, it's funny that he has the mechanic where you can just talk to him to get a story. It's funny that, you can take the blue scene with him and then you just get the armor and he just sacrifices for you. It's funny that there is the mechanic in battle where you can just talk and he doesn't attack anymore. It's not so useful as a necromancy party member, but if you sacrifice it, it is useful. It's not Kahara, in my opinion, it's B tier. It can turn into a skeleton when slapped by a Sylvian. What do you think? Do you think it's B? B. That's also funny. Yeah, that was the funniest bug I've ever seen. Not only is Gold always DTF because you can marry, Gold is also extremely loyal, S tier. Preferably C. You know, it's true, you can marry to the goal, that's true. But I don't think he does... He has a lot of utility, yeah, he has a lot of utility. That's good, that's something to be said. For now it's B. Maybe he's gonna go up to the A, or maybe he's gonna go down to the C. There is possibility for both. Now, Torture! And here I'm gonna start Bless the Community. Torture is an S tier. Torture is a knight on the level of Legard that got tortured like Legard, like Griffith, gotta say. Became this horrendous thing whose only pleasure is just destroying people, but you can still befriend him, you can get multiple items, you can get light blue vials, you can get access to a secret room, you can get the vault key, you can access the penance armor. He is, I mean, in my opinion, an S tier. This is the least objective I will be. He is S tier, torture terrible waifu. Literally the torturer from Berserk. Exactly, also. Has no pin, so he kinda power button. And he can be befriended so he isn't completely crazy. Exactly! The fact that he can be befriended is the thing that I like the most. I wish Torture was a playable character. I wish I would play him all the time. Then, I'm subbed, I'm crying right now. I'm sorry, Ken. Now, do you see someone on the server drew waifu Torture? No, I didn't. Really? But anyways, this is torture. You guys don't like torture in S? I think it's fine in S. Like, also you can how do I say it? You can farm with the pinecone ping on it. I like it. What should I? Yeah, ping me on it, Afri. Ping me. Darcy being a simp makes her S you're wrong. Okay, let's start. Darcy. What do we do? So, her story is basically I entered the dungeon because I want to save Legarde. She finds the cave dweller citizens and she thinks the best thing to do is to annoy them about being ignorant and something like that. And let me introduce you to religion and that kind of stuff. Okay, on mind aspect she's a little bit stupid, but still, the I don't know, she seems too much to Legarde in my opinion. But if we consider on the mechanic aspect, she's a very easily recruitable party member. She has access to fast stance from the start of the run, and she has access also to Iron Spear, arm guards, a lot of useful stuff. So even though for the story part I would have put her to C, for the mechanics she's gonna go to B. There is possibility for her to go to A. Controversial, she's too cute too. Darcy gets C cause she's a good fighter but is simp. Yeah, exactly. It would have been C if she wasn't a good fighter. But since she is, I'm gonna put B. She will literally revive you because she seems so much. Plus she's cute S tier. Nah. She's a simp, so I have a kinship. Cave dwellers are perfect worshippers of the god of the depths, no need for Olmir. Exactly. Darcy is a character. Also, I gotta say, like, if I worship someone, why do you have to come to me and tell me, no, I worship the other thing? Everyone can worship what they want. It's not like you have to be attached to your beliefs that you have to annoy other people about it. Her ending is boring, but always ready to help B is good. Yeah, B, I think it's good. Goofy as haircut though, F. Okay, also, let's personalize a little bit these tier lists. Let's change the name. So, S tier is gonna be waifu. How do I rename it? Do I just write? Oh, do I just write? Okay. So, waifu. S is waifu. Then A is my brother. Then B is gonna be comrade. C is gonna be who are you? And D is gonna be Bio Broly. My brother rewatched the whole film, the whole movie of Dragon Ball, and I also looked at it, and like Bio Broly is like one of the worst things ever created. So the last category is gonna be Bio Broly. Also, this is a little. I took this from a little tier list that an Italian streamer made in the past. You can add a row. Oh yeah, I know I can add a row. I may do that in the future. I got back. What did I miss? We just changed the names. And thank you so much, King, for the $2 donation. Moonless is waifu tier. We're gonna arrive to Moonless in a second. You can add row. Setting add a row. Yeah, I don't know. Should I add rows? Do you like these 5 rows, or do I need to add more? For now, it's gonna be like this. Maybe later. So, is the... oh wait, I cut off the... Okay. I've got to leave as I have a mini exam tomorrow and I need to study. My last words, Mule's best doggo. And if you reach Termina, then Abella best waifu. Thank you so much for coming, Julia. Thank you so much for all the gifted subs and the donations. Oh my gosh. And good luck with your exam, Julia. Make me know how it goes also if you want to. Would you smash Moonless? No. Guys, we are not arrived at that part of the stream yet. Don't talk about smashing Moonless. So, let's continue. Yes. Moonless. So, Moonless is a very easily recruitable party member. It's not. It's a little bit of a cryptic way to get it as a party member. But I guess it's fine, because if we look at it like that, then Enki would go to Bio Broly without even having to look at it. But still, good night, Julia. Moonless. Moonless is very good as a party member, I gotta say. There isn't much lore about it except the Moonless Guard. The Moonless Guard actually is terrifying. And that's a funny lore, gotta be honest. Moonless is a female, right? Yeah, it is a female, Zionis. You know what? It doesn't have a lot of... she doesn't have a lot of lore, but I think she deserves to be in the My Brother category. Technically she's a sister, but yeah. Not waifu. She may have the potential to go to waifu level, but we will see. We will see. You can sacrifice her, you can sew off her paw to get... yeah, she stays at My Brother for now. She stays at My Brother. Okay. Now, Najra. Moonless is better than Torture. Bro, she's a dog, she can't be waifu. We will see, Ken, we will see. Zoofra Polo cancelled. We will see. This still can still change while I do it. Najra. Najra is Comrade. It's a very... no, Najra is My Brother. Najra is My Brother. Najra is a very difficult to obtain party member. Thank you so much for the follow. It's a very difficult to obtain party member. He has a very tremendous power. It's one of the only people that starts off with very powerful spells on it, and also he is the one that will tell you in Mahabra about the existence of the ancient laboratory in case you don't have it. Also, he has a special interaction with a lot of characters. He has a special interaction with the Grogrov. For now, he's at My Brother, but I think... I'm sorry. Let's continue. Crowmolar! I could be based and put it in waifu instantly, but I'm just not gonna go and say, oh, Crowmolar! That's so cool! Oh! No. He's not the most curated character, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Crowmolar has a massive problem. The bug in which he disappears from the dungeon. That's something that I will not forgive. And that's why, against all things, even though his lore is great, Crowmolar is gonna go on Comrade. The fact that it disappears when you enter Mahabra, it's the worst thing in the world. Even though his lore is sort of decent and I liked it, and also the interaction with it in the bed, the Crowmolar is a Comrade, I'm sorry. That bug annoys me so much, so much. Unforgivable. But you know what? Since I'm looking at it now, I think we can do this. Gold goes to Who Are You? Because he cannot stay on the same level of the Crowmolar. Crowmolar is not so perfect, but cannot stay on the same level of Goal. The interaction with him in the bed... I'm sorry, my opinion, of course. But what about Patrick? Patrick is another thing. Patrick is another thing. Goal better than Darcy. No, Darcy is better than the Goal. Darcy is definitely better than the Goal. Crow is A, he's scary as fuck. I know, but I cannot just consider it My Brother because he's scary. I'm trying to be the most objective that I can, while also trying to be the most affectionate, the most emotional that I can. And combining those two, I get Comrade in my mind. Then, Francois. I gotta say one thing. I don't care at all about Francois. What kind of tier list is this? It's both mechanics and emotion that I have put to the characters. So, let me explain. So, Francois, you don't find him for the whole game, you just get its name like through a dialogue, and okay. And you may say, but you can talk to him in the present after you kill it. Have you seen that Crow's shredded abs? This man can literally grade a cheese grater. It's because he's French. Like, after you defeat it, you can go in the present and talk to him. No, wait, not after you defeat him. Before you defeat him, you can go into the present and talk to him. But the type of interaction that you have with him is not something so relevant in my opinion. And also, the whole battle, while trying to be tricky with the talk mechanic, just becomes a pushover. Because you can literally kill it before the battle ends. And it doesn't do anything. So, Francois is Bio Broly. Valtail who? We will write to Valtail. Can we do waifu whose bundle list after this? Sure can. You mean it just in terms of how much I like them? I could can. Francis Skips remind me of the monthly Python quote, I fart in your general direction. Then, Valtail. Valtail. Gotta say, Valtail has a very messed up mind. The Harvestman was created by Valtail. The embryo was created by Valtail. The whole Grand Library, the only person in Mahabre that does something is Valtail. All the others are just chilling at their places. And also, its battle, while becoming a quiz show, it's still a very relevant mechanic, and also the fact that you can decide if you want to destroy the middle brain to get sure you don't get the curse, or destroy the left side of the brain or the right side. I like it. He's gonna go to my brother. Valtail is higher than Crowmolar. I'm sorry, Crowmolar, if you weren't bugged, you would be at waifu. If you weren't bugged, you would be here, Crowmolar. It's your fault. I respect the man for spending his time as a god mostly just by building himself waifus. Exactly! Like, he's the only person that does something in Mahabre. A toddler is stronger than him. Wrong. I'm gonna disappoint the whole fanbase with this. Okay, crap, I'm late. No worries, Adam. We're just chilling with a tier list. Now, Chambara. Chambara. I gotta give Chambara credits. He is probably one of the hardest bosses of the game without being unfair. He is one of the hardest boss fights of the game without being unfair. All the things that he does are very easy. Like, the chains put Fracture and does like 20 damage. The Chambara itself does Chains of Torment and puts Bleeding. But you can counter this with pheromones, you can counter this with a lot of ways. You can use the War Sight, which is guaranteed in Mahabre, to kill both the gears in one turn. You can use Explosive Vial, Murky Vials. Said he doesn't talk. He wrote a poem book also, exactly, yeah. Oh, I gotta say also, the whole mechanic of the laboratory is very neat. What is this tier list? It's both mechanics and emotions that I have towards the characters. How can Ron get skinned and live and Ragnavaldr not? Technically, yeah. Churchill isn't a waifu, he's just ranked high in terms of lore. He's doing waifu list after. Oh, are the name confusing you? Like, I just said waifu because it's the highest tier. Chambara almost killed my team yesterday, but Moonless was a smart girl and used their extra turns well. This lore, how much we like them. Exactly, Ken. So I think Chambara deserves to be in Brother 2. Chambara deserves to be in Brother. Waifu should be would do marriage with. Would do that's better. Would do marriage with. Chambara is a good boss, bro. Yeah. Torture Waifu is fine, I agree. Ragnavaldr is the best character. We will arrive to okay, we are to Ragnavaldr. Okay. Ragnavaldr. I gotta be honest. If this was purely on the emotions, Ragnavaldr would be in Bio Broly, because I hate him. But I gotta say, Ragnavaldr is a decently good character with the mechanics, with the interaction with Legard at the start of the entrance of Mahabre. I like the possibility of using marksmanship. How can you hate something so pure? I mean, it's not like if someone is pure, then I have to love him by default. I mean, you know Midoriya Izuku from My Hero Academia? He's a somewhat blatant, like blank character, but he's pure. Do I have to love him? No, I don't. Bro tries to kill all boss characters. He's okay, D tier. Can I ask why you don't like Rag? Because the thing is, I don't feel he has anything special going on in the dungeon. I don't know why. Like, Kahara it feels like the thief, the one I had this discussion on the Discord in the past. Kahara is the thief, Darcy is the knight, Enki is the mage, Ragnavalder should be the barbarian. The problem is, in this game, the barbarian is a little bit strange. I don't like it. I genuinely don't like it. So, I like the interaction in Mahabre with Legarde though. So it's gonna go to Who Are You for now. You should look up All Might versus Goku rap battle. What? I'm gonna pick it up after the stream definitely. Have you seen his interaction with MK as Low Sanity, both as party members? No, I didn't, Afri. I think it being canon that he kills everyone and that he gets there for revenge and kills Legarde and Darcy. You know what? Comrade, his S ending is one of the most funny ones. His S ending is one of the most funny ones. You made me rethink this, Ken. I like Rag since he kills everyone in his chat. I mean, he did survive villain and got out. Managed to get out of the dungeon, so I think he should deserve a bit higher. Yeah, we're gonna go with Comrade. Ragnavalder should have been Ultimate Glass Cannon, which means no armor like Enki, but way more damage. I would have liked it if Ragnavalder has a skill that he dealt more damage the lowest his HP was. I'll give Rag S tier. Nah, no, never. There is no way for him to reach Brother. There is no way. Now, Marriage, the first tier. Okay. Do you guys know that Marriage the first tier can only use the skill and guard if it has equipped a short cursed bow? Did you know that the Marriage first tier can only use the skill and guard if it has a cursed short bow? Okay, that's funny as hell. That's funny as hell. Then, what can you say about this? It has increased attack. There is not much to say on the department of the story. There is some lore, on getting into the marriage. I think he cannot stay on the same level of... Wait. It's complicated. It's either Who Are You or Comrade. Only because you said that last stream on the stream before. Yeah, exactly. Rad gets Enki put together when he refuses to continue and refuses to admit the dungeon are getting on his mind, basically. It was kind of sweet how Enki ends up getting a soft spot on Rag. Oh. Yeah, I think Marriage doesn't deserve to be at the same spot as Ragnavalder. I think Who Are You is fine. Who Are You is fine, definitely. It's not Pio Broly because it has a lot of usage, and also he has higher attack than other characters. He's the heal and upgrade to Enki. So, Marriage the second level. So, I gotta say, even though the second level cannot equip the Penance Armor, it can still equip the Sergal Spear, the Claymore, and the Crude Sword. So, if it couldn't, he would have been Bio Broly. But now it is Who Are You? I gotta say. It's not Comrade, because it is very limited, he doesn't have access to the accessory slot. And he has great lore, yeah, yes, it's just, if two people do that, then they become a marriage. Like, okay, I like that, but it's not a lot of deep lore that I like too much. Like, I don't know how to say it. I think it's fine, Who Are You? Ciao, Larissa. He's Broly. No, he's not Broly. He can still keep the Claymore, the Sergal Spear, and the Crude Sword, having one of the highest attack of the game. From what I learned lore-wise, Rag managed to kill Legarde, find the Mules, and get out with Enki. He did kill almost all bosses in the dungeon, so canonically his ascending is kinda canon. Oh, interesting. Legarde. I'm gonna be a little bit clear with you. Legarde is not someone I would do a marriage with at the current moment, but he is the main point of the game. His whole story, the prophetized man, considering also some things that I saw in Termina that maybe are bound to Legarde. I'm not gonna spoil. I'm just saying maybe there are some things bound to Legarde, but I will not say what. Legarde has a deep as hell lore, and I like it a lot. Also the fact that he's based on Griffith, and I love Griffith. I'm gonna be biased here. No, you know what? I would do a marriage with Legarde, honestly. He can also wield the miasma. He starts with leg sweep. I would do a marriage with Legarde. I gotta be honest. I'm gonna be biased here. I'm sorry. Weren't the scheme Bibles available in the first game as well? No. I mean, they're not scheme Bibles. Where is the group marriage bowl in the list? The group marriage is here in the Who Are You part. Marriage legit on Legarde. Yeah, I'm surprised you don't despise Griffith. Okay, I want to talk about this because I saw a lot of people bringing this up. If a character is supposed to be not liked by the people, and if you don't like it, then the character itself is working. And that's why when we arrive to Pocket Cat, there's gonna be a huge monologue. That's why when we are gonna arrive to Pocket Cat, there will be a huge monologue. So, girl, I cannot put her up here, both because she's a minor, and both because I don't think she's up there. So, where do we put her? Oh, the music finished! Okay, it started again. Totally a character wrote to be bad, cannot be a bad character. Exactly. Spoilers, Enki is... Oh, I'm not gonna read. I'm not gonna read. Pocket Cat is marriage territory. He's terrible but amazingly terrible. Okay. Girl. Human Hydra is not here, unfortunately. Where do we put the girl? She has a cool interaction with the knife and the doll in the dungeon. You can fight her pretty early. She's a very good party member. She is so wholesome, and I love her. Love her in the purely platonic meaning, of course. She's a minor. I dissociate from any other type of love. Okay. Now, the FBI guys just left the chat, I think. Where do we put her? She has one of the greatest endings of the game, in my opinion, even though I gotta say, I don't like too much that you just, cannot leave the dungeon. Like, I would expect, you made I'm gonna do a little bit of spoiler now. You made literally, you were responsible for the birth of the Gofa. I'm gonna use an acronym so you don't understand. For the birth of the Gofa. And the Gofa doesn't even help you getting out of the dungeon. She's my brother. She's not someone I would do a marriage with, but she will never go down to Comrade. Never. You support Pocket Cat. More importantly, you fangirled him when he was beating a kid in a sack. I don't think you have anything to worry about with the girl. That's also true. I kind of feel sorry for her. It sucks what happens to her. Yeah, I'm sorry too. But I don't think she reaches the level of the others. Bachman! Bachman is part of a very complex quest where you get 40 silver coins, and then, I mean, you can also let him die to torture, of course. Bachman gives you 40 silver coins, which is great because you have guaranteed access to the Isaiah maps if you want. But apart from that, I like that he becomes a marriage with Seymour, but I gotta be honest, I don't care. I don't care. Also, you get a Ring of Wraiths if you follow the questline, while if you don't, you get Light Blue Vials, Gaunt Armor, what else? The Vault Key, like, it's Who Are You? It's not Bio Broly because the 40 silver coins give you guaranteed access to Isaiah maps. That's why he's not Bio Broly. If he didn't have that, he would probably go to Bio Broly. But he has the chance to go down to Bio Broly, but there is no way he's gonna go to Comrade. We save his life for 40 silver, I think like he's a Bio Broly. I know, but I'm thinking like in the mechanics of the game. I think like in the mechanics of the game because those 40 silver coins allow you to get Isaiah maps surely. All S endings are canon though, right? I don't know. I killed the guy for the map. You can do that too, but if you don't want to because you need, I don't know, Kahara S ending. Without Bachman, Kahara S ending wouldn't be 100% doable in all the runs. That's why. So, I think you are mostly fine with Bachman, I think. Demon Kid! I think some of you may not even know who is the Demon Kid. So, Demon Kid can be obtained by using the skill Demon Seed. I'm gonna make a video about it in the future. And it's basically a permanent party member that you can also give to Pocket Cat for an item. But there isn't much else for it, so... It's great that you can give it to Pocket Cat, but I don't think he deserves to be on the same spot as Ragnavalder, Darcy, and Chromolar. He's a who are you if I ever saw one. He's a who are you. Definitely. Definitely. But it isn't clear who takes her, if anyone but the depths. Oh, okay, you were talking about the spoilers. My baby too. So for Pocket Hand and sacrifices... yeah, true. Yeah, Pocket Cat is true. If it wasn't for Pocket Cat, it would be Biobelly, because it's such a deep hidden mechanic. You have to take 3 Torn pages randomly scattered through the dungeon, and you get a Demon Kid that like has a very low attack. Like, no. Oh my lord, what have I came back to? We're doing a tier list, Astral Maestro. Nosramus! Nosramus is my brother. Nosramus is my brother. Nosramus is literally my brother. He is the 5th one. He is... I don't know if it is true what I'm gonna say, but I think he is the representation of the 5th one, the pygmy of Dark Souls in Fear and Hunger. He is the 5th one, the forgotten one, the one that didn't continue the travel with the other. Okay. Let's go, Bros Ramus! Bros Ramus! Also, I like the interactions you have. I don't know if you know, but you can also have an interaction with him in the level 7 basement. He will just try to enter. He will enter Mahabre, or at least it seems so. And also, I like his involvement in the NKS ending. So he's definitely my brother. He's not gonna be someone I would do a marriage with, because I would have loved to see more of him. I think there is too much less of it. Kahara wouldn't be able to live afterwards. So, who is this one? Is this Kahara's wife? Is this Kahara's wife? Guys, help me. Is this Kahara's wife or... Yes. Okay. Celeste, yeah. I think she's okay there. Do you agree with me, guys? Do you agree with me? It's her fault if Kahara enters the dungeon. If she didn't even exist, Kahara would probably live a normal life. Instead, Kahara has to risk of dying entering the dungeon for her. No. I don't care. She stays in Biobroly. No, not Biobroly, but who? She's like there for one scene so fair. Yeah, like I just don't care about their women. The hidden gem Celeste. That's not Kahara's wife. That's not. Wait. What do you mean that's... Oh, boy. Oops. Is it still fine? What do you mean it's not Kahara's wife? Who is then? That's, Mom. No! Nilvan is mom of the one you're thinking about, and this one is Nilvan, I think. We're gonna pretend she's Celeste, okay? Now, here we arrive to Enki. I just gotta say, he has a very great story. He has a very deep lore. His S ending is probably my favorite one. You know what's the problem? He would be here, but his quest is packed. Marriage is packed. Everything about Enki is packed. And since we're doing a tier list, both considering the lore and the mechanics, Enki goes down from being here to being here. After the developer Orange fixes the game, Enki is gonna be someone I would do a marriage with, I swear. But I cannot forgive this. Like, imagine being a new player and not knowing about the bugs, and you just go, I don't know, to make a marriage with Enki, and you become invisible. Or imagine doing the cockroach quest, and you just don't get the option to get the second level of affinity with the God of the Depths. Imagine finding two Enkis, one in the basement. Also, yeah, also his battle with the marriage Enki is bugged, it doesn't exist. Ah! I have to stop before it goes to who are you? I have to stop. I can't donate by the round, but if you make him and Nostradamus hold hands, I will donate next stream. No, I don't want you to donate. People already donated a lot. I don't want anyone else to donate. I don't want anyone else to donate. I will not make them touch their hands. No, not this time. Enki taking Termina into account is marriage, but otherwise, yeah, I feel you. I still don't know a lot about Enki in Termina, so I cannot talk for that. I'll make anything, just make them all ants. Then don't donate. Okay, they did, now it goes back. Perfect. Isaiah. So, his quest is mediocre to say the least. Mediocre. Because, I mean, you buy some maps, you get some treasure. I like that he is bound to the Kahara S ending, but I don't like with him you get infinite food, infinite mind. It's not Bio Broly because he does something useful, but he is who are you? You know what? Demon Kid cannot stay on the same level of Isaiah, honestly. Demon Kid is just useless. You can give it to Pocket Cat, but apart from that, he's useless. No. Can't he sell you potions that turn out to be poison? No, he is not the one. There is a merchant that does that is outside of dungeon. That's not Isaiah. He's one of the characters ever created. That's another NPC, exactly. That one is not on this list. So, Demon Kid goes down by 1. Isaiah is based on a Discord user. Oh, really? That's nice. That's very nice. Fake list. Why? If anything, you can pretend that Demon Kid is a Book of Enlightenment. Nah, he stays down, I don't care. He stays down. You can get other Book of Enlightenments in other ways. You can get a Claymore in other ways. No. He stays down. Jeanne! Bio Broly? I mean, she doesn't do anything. She gives you like an elixir of mind if you save her while Buckman and Seymour are dead. But you need the elixir of mind to save Cyril. But if you save Cyril while Buckman and Seymour are dead, you don't get the Ring of Wraiths. It's a mess of a character. Jeanne is a mess of a character. She's just gonna go to Bio Broly. Nah. She stays in Bio Broly. What do you think? He's my favorite character, the merchant, and I are the best friends, homies for life. Oh, the merchant! Her peak development is dying horribly. Exactly. Like, there is nothing about her. She entered the dungeon to save the captain or something. I don't care. She's a little quest NPC. Yeah, she's the quest NPC that doesn't have personality. Exactly. So, it's nice though that some NPCs are based off OCs of people who support the game. Yeah, I gotta agree, that's nice. But I'm not gonna care. Nilvan. What do we do with Nilvan? She's there to give me plate mail and longsword. What do we do with Nilvan? She's not a comrade, she's under comrade. She's Who Are You or Bio Broly. The question is, which one? She has some niche, some shenanigans with the girl. Nah, I don't care. She's Bio Broly. Wait, no. I cannot not consider her involvement in the general story with the prophetized man. No. She's... Screw this. Nah. No, wait. No, yeah, she outplays Legarde. No, no, no. She deserves at least Who Are You? She deserves at least Who Are You? Who Are You? She deserves it. If I see Skeleton lower than Waifu, we have a problem. I think you're gonna be disappointed. She also has sleep to the A ending. Why does she wear pirate pants and is topless? Sir Cyril. So, Sir Cyril has a very unique mechanic. You can make him sane. That's the same mechanic a party member with Miasma should have had if the game wasn't bugged. If you kill it, you get the Gaunt armor, which is very good. He, as a character, is very useless. His mechanics are decent. Who are you? But never gonna go to Comrade. Never. Exactly, who are you? Gaunt Knight, why don't you get 2 swords? 3 best armor, exactly, but it's only that, it's just a 3 best armor. So it's like a 10 out of 10 on the mechanics department, it's a 0 out of 10 on the story. He's cool because I like his Chromolar bro. Nah. Oh yes, yeah, I mean it is Chromolar bro, but nah, I don't care. So, Seymour. Seymour does nothing, but apparently he fought a cockroach on the way out of Mahabre and got injured because of the cockroach. But if you fight him, he apparently hits like a truck, he's like the big Chad, and also you can steal from it the scroll of the longsword, if I remember correctly. I don't remember, you can steal from it something, I don't remember if it is the scroll of the longsword, I made a video about it. Also, if you kill it, you're gonna get the Claymore. So, once again, his story is pretty useless, but his mechanics are good. Who are you? Who are you? Scroll of Leg Sweep. Yeah, so it's Scroll of the Longsword. Did the cockroach chase him all the way? I think yeah, he did. Bachman when they finally meet. Skeleton! Thomas time! So, while you guys remember while you guys remember Thomas, I remember Sans Undertale. So don't bring Thomas up, otherwise I bring Sans Undertale up. I don't think you want me to do that. So, for those that don't understand, in my Ragnavalder S ending stream, I lost the run because the skeleton named Sans Under had the Iron Shakespeare soul equipped and he died. So I lost the Iron Shakespeare soul and I was unable to complete the run. So, Skeleton is a great party member, a great addition to the team. But nothing else. You cannot make a marriage with it. You can sacrifice it. I think it's a comrade. It's not a bro. It's not a bro, but it's a comrade. Why is Torture in Wood Mary? Because I love Torture. And because its mechanics, his quest is one of the most complex and interesting of the game. Skeleton is comrade. Don't blame the skeleton, blame the game. I'm sorry. Which is funny that you can sacrifice. Just put Pocket Cat to Osbando tier already, bro. And now we are to Pocket Cat. Pocket Cat. I have to be... No, screw this. He is someone I would do marriage with 10 out of 10. So, Pocket Cat. He has a very deep lore, both in the books that you can find in the dungeon, both in the character itself that you can find in the dungeon. If you say he's a very bad person, that's correct, and you can like characters that do bad stuff. It's not like if someone does bad stuff that you have to hate it. He's well constructed, and he brings fear to you. Like during his quest, if you refuse to give the girl multiple times, he will start to become mad. But he will ask the trickster Moon God to what to do, and he will just stop. Like that's one of the most menacing things I saw in the whole game. Even more menacing than I don't know, Chambara or something. And it's not even a battle. Then mechanics. You can give him the girl, you can give him the demon kid. He follows you for the game. He gives you a status effects. He doesn't do anything, but he gives you one. Like it's perfect. Pocket Cat is the Fear and Anger character. Evil stuff. Yeah, exactly. I didn't want to say bad stuff. It's evil stuff, Daniel, exactly. Never told to him. Do you think Pocket Cat could transmit syphilis with his left hand alone for how much he grabs his pockets? Maybe. He hasn't played the second game fully, no spoilers. I found the Pocket Cat in the second game, and I got a video on it. I went full fangirl when I saw it. What do the old gods tell you if you ask them for Pocket Cat? That he is a servant of the trickster moon god, but they don't know much else. Frappo Cat crying. Cockroach King is marriage. Cockroach King would be Bio Broly. Bio Broly. I don't care. Thank you so much for the €7 donation, my friend Francesco. Give Ukrainian orphans to Pocket Cat. No! No! I dissociate myself from the... No, Francesco, no, don't say that. Also, you're called like me. That's interesting. Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. No. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Francesco, what is wrong with you? I'm glad I wasn't the only one noticed the ad when he whisked Pocket Hand. Whatever. Thank you so much for the donation, Francesco. I really appreciate that. So, that joke might kill this stream. Nah, I don't think so. Can't believe Frappo Cat didn't put girl in the highest tier. No, she's a minor. I'm not gonna do that. Okay. I also gonna save this. I think I want to keep it. Download image. Download. Now, we did the characters tier list. Next. Fear and Hunger tier joke. I'm not thinking too hard right now. That's the joke Pocket Cat might play. He has to be with Moonless, that's why. Okay, the next one. Let's put Fear and Hunger. Yeah, I want to do a tier list about the enemies, but I don't know if it exists. Termina, would I win in a fight in real life? What? Fear Naga 1 characters, Fear Naga plus Fear Naga Termina enemies and characters tier list. Okay, there is no Fear and Hunger enemy tier list by itself, so we have to do this one. I will skip those that I don't know, okay? I will skip those that I don't know. I will try to not look at them. It would be spoiler. Okay, I will try to not look at them. Okay. I probably will... I'm gonna try to put into the lowest part all the enemies that I think are a spoiler. Wait a second. Wait just a second. Let me do this real quick. I'm going to not look too deep into them. I know that one. I don't know this one. I know this. Yeah, this I know it. I know. I don't know. I'm not sure. Not sure. She's a character. This one I know. Don't remember. I know. Don't remember. Don't remember. I'm not gonna remember these designs, guys. Don't worry. This one I know it. I'm not gonna remember these designs after the stream because I'm just barely looking at them. I'm looking at the one near them to see if I recognize them. And if I don't recognize them, then I'm just gonna put them down. Don't remember. Is this a character? What else? Don't remember. No, I remember this one. Don't remember. This one I know. Don't remember. Pocket Cat. I knew it was there. This one I know. I don't remember. Don't remember. Sorry for this little moment. I know this one. I don't know this. I don't know this. This one is Dan. I know. I don't know. I know this one. I don't know. I know this one. I don't know this. I don't know this. No. Not even you. Goodbye. I think I finished. No. There's still more. Don't know. This one I know. I don't know. How many lines? Yeah. We could have done this one from the beginning, honestly. I know this one. I know, don't know. I mean, I know it technically. I know it technically. Wait a second. Okay. Okay. Don't know. This one I don't remember. I think I finished. Did I finish, guys? Can you tell me if I finished? I'm gonna look the chat now. I'm gonna look the chat. Did I finish? Tell me if all the Termina spoilers are at the bottom. I didn't finish. Then wait a second. I'm gonna resume from here. I know. I don't know. This one neither. This one neither. This one neither. This one neither. That one I know. No. Never. You know what? I'm just gonna skim over it to see if I see some characters that I know. Okay, I didn't see no one. Can you confirm me? I didn't see no one else down there that I know. I didn't see no one else. I'm gonna get going later, dudes. Later, Ken. Thank you so much for coming, my friend. Thank you for the donation. Okay, yes. Okay. Goal. Did I miss the goal? We're just gonna do the enemies. Though. So the goal isn't needed, I think. Also, I don't see it in this. Oh, there it is. I found it. We are just gonna do the enemies, not the characters. Not the characters. What is happening? This is a tier list, my friend. So, can you see it? Yeah, you can see it. It's time. Only the enemies. You missed the parasite one. Later. Rank the merchant. So, this one is not an enemy, so it's just gonna go down. This one is not an enemy. Spectre Knight. So, Spectre Knight has... how are you gonna name the tiers? How are you gonna say it? You decide the names. So, what is the S1? Strong. And no. Imagine if one day I was able to fight Olmir. Wood Marriage. Okay, Wood Marriage again. Wood Marriage makes a comeback. Then A. No, Tentacle Monstrosity is D. Tentacle Monstrosity is D. Have a tier. Please let me recruit you. Okay, you know what? This one is gonna be please let me recruit you. This one is gonna be would do marriage with. This one is gonna be game. No, wait, I have a better idea. Tentacle Monstrosity is gonna be game was better without you. C is gonna be I honestly never want to fight you. And the middle one is gonna be fine, just fine. This one is just mechanics. This is just the enemies one is purely on the mechanics. This one is purely on the mechanics. So, what do we do? Spectre Knight. There is one problem with this. If I include also the Spectre Knight, then this goes down because it's complex. It's unfair that you cannot defeat the Spectre Knight itself. Like you can, but it's 10,000 health. You're never gonna be able to do it. Like I don't like that the game puts an immortal enemy basically, but doesn't tell you. But on the other hand, there are other ways in which you can defeat him. You can use the Murky Vials, you can use the Explosive Vials in lower difficulties, you can use the War Sight, you can do a lot of stuff. And I think, want to rank characters fights too? Maybe, we will see. He doesn't go to please let me recruit you, never. Not would do marriage with, I think it's fine. It doesn't have a lot of special flashy things particular, I think it's fine. It's a fine battle. It's not the battle that they say, oh my gosh, I'm fighting the Spectre Knight, I'm so happy. No, it's just fine. Just fine. Then, Butterfly. I honestly don't care about the butterfly. I honestly don't care about the butterfly. I honestly never want to fight you. Nah, he's not a fantastic enemy. He isn't hard. Yeah, this is not like the difficulty of the enemies. This is the mechanics, like how if an enemy is well made. He's the only non-aggressive enemy. That's not true. Even the human Hydra is non-aggressive, Leonidas. Put him out of his misery. You know what? I think I need to do something. At the row below. No, not classifiable. He cannot be classified. He doesn't have a battle. That's why. He's just to farm with the best boy, the Pinecone. I think not classifiable. Wait, not classifiable. Ah, not in tier. That's it. Because they just don't have a battle. So there is nothing I can say about it. Then this one is the wolf masks. Wait, it's just the enemies, so this one goes down. Smart move. Yeah, thanks. Skin Granny! So, Skin Granny tells you when she's gonna do the coin flip attack. That's good because you can guard with the main party member. I don't like that if you get bad RNG, she can just instantly kill one of your party members because she just goes scratch and puts critical state. Scratch and puts you to 1 and then just uses her leg to kick. No, that's something that I don't like. But for the rest, it's a pretty decent fight. Also, you get 1 turn at the start to use fast attack if you want, or just to use pheromones or whatever you want to use. Not pheromones maybe because otherwise one of your party members is destined to die. So it is not let me recruit you. It is would do marriage with, in my opinion. Epic boss, good map and scary. What are you doing, Frapp? It's a tier list of the enemies of Fear and Anger 1 based on how much the mechanics work, in my opinion. Cool enemy with a mech fight. I agree, my wife. Kahara is not an enemy. We are not gonna do Termina. Termina is gonna come after I finish Termina. Buckman is not an enemy. Outlander is not an enemy. Okay. Cockroach. She was actually the first thing I ever saw about Fear and Anger. Oh, interesting. Cockroach. Cockroach has a unique mechanic that probably some of you don't even know. After he puts poison on you, he's also gonna melt. He's gonna melt the weapon you have equipped on that party member. But apart from that, he's very forgetting. You can talk to him with Mastery over Insects. I honestly never want to fight you. It's not bad, but it's not good. Let's say it like this. It's not bad, but it's not good. And it's not fine. Then, the T-Rex. T-Rex is one of the most interesting ideas that I saw from the developer. Like, you have the option to never fight him with a cool mechanic, and also you get a lot of turns at the start if you want to buff yourself or something to be prepared. I love it. Would do a marriage with him. Nothing else to say. Nothing else to say. Absolutely. This is Termina. This is not an enemy. Not an enemy. We're gonna do all of these once I finish Termina. Yellow Mage. Oh, Yellow Mage. Yellow Mage, my dear friend. Yellow Mage has a lot of mechanics. It's easily defeatable once you know what to do. I like that sometimes you can just win with no problems because you get good RNG. Also, you get the Eclipse Talisman for free. He is fine. He's not good. He's not too good, but he's not bad. Then, this is Termina stuff that I already know, but we are not gonna do Termina today. Just Fear and Anger 1. Why is this one here? Lizardman is a bit down. We're gonna see later. So, the Yellow Lizard Mage. Yellow Lizard Mage. Yellow Lizard Mage is a better version of Yellow Mage. The question is it better even in terms of combat? It is harder than the Yellow Mage. It works. Nothing else to say. It works as a battle. It's fine. It's not so different from the Yellow Mage. And he has more health, but I mean, it's just an endgame enemy, so it's destined to have more health. So I'm gonna keep it to fine. Chambara Phase 1. There is no Phase 2, I think, so this is Chambara overall. Chambara overall. Coco is back, guys. Welcome back, Coco. No floating head. 0. Chambara is a very good fight. I will probably recruit him. It's one of the best fights. There are a lot of exploits. You can poison him in the first phase, and the poison gets brought to the second phase. You can use the War Sight to heal multiple times the rings with one character. I love it. I love it. Gnome, fine. It's not... No, fine is like good enough. It's just there. I don't care about him. Nosramus is not an enemy. What is this? I don't know this. Oh. Okay, the Body Snatcher, I think it's called. Body Snatcher has a lot of unique attacks, with some status effects that only he can provoke to you, and also has some attacks outside of battle too. But the question is, does anything of it really matter? Yeah, it does. It has a lot of unique attacks, and it's just easy to counter. I think fine is good. I hate him. I hate him too, Gabe, I gotta say. But it's easily counterable. Mumbler, you are a disgrace for auto-battle party members. You are a disgrace for auto-battle party members. I honestly never want to fight you. Never. You are a disgrace. Cave Mother. Cave Mother? We are considering both phases, I guess. She is interesting. She can die in an unconventional way. She has 2 phases. She gives you an item that is useful for another boss fight. I think and you can also get a unique soul from her. She also can call the little gnomes if you don't cut off the breast. I think she is fine. She's fine. Not Marriage, because it's not fantastic enemy design. I mean, not design in the sense of aesthetic. I mean, generally, the design of the battle, the mechanics, etc. The flower, we are not gonna value the flower, please. Then, Termina, not an enemy, not an enemy. Also, let's start by doing these two. Okay. Salmon Snake, my man! Salmon Snake! Okay, I gotta be honest. You remember when I put Francois in Bio Broly, like in the worst spot, because his fight is just a very bad gimmick where he just doesn't do anything? That's the point. Even with Salmon Snake, the same thing happens. His fight doesn't exist when you have the Gnome Eggs, but we are not gonna consider it in that way because you can also fight him without the Gnome Eggs. And I know you may say you may fight Francois without talking. Yeah, but there is a problem. Maybe you don't want to fight. You don't want to fight the Cave Mother because you don't want to risk losing limbs. Cave Mother can cut off your limbs with their tilting head. So technically, we can also. How did the SRN went? Oh, it went well, Super Kitty. We won. I think this deserves fine. Fine. Yes. Growth, my dear brody-in-law, is gonna be to please let me recruit you. He's very unbalanced in some moments. He's very unbalanced, especially if you brought Najra in the fight. But I don't care because his attacks and the ways in which you can defeat him, also considering that you can defeat it with items only, then it means I was wrong. He's not too unbalanced. This one is from Termina. This one is the Kahara's wife. Okay, we can continue. Isaiah is a ridiculous fight. You just throw an explosive vial and win. I have legitimately... Like, guys, has someone here legitimately faced Isaiah without explosive vial? Now just need to get into Final Fantasy XIV. I'm never gonna play Final Fantasy XIV because I don't like a game that requires you to pay monthly. No, Isaiah's just a guy. Yeah, the game was better without you. Honestly, his fight is just ridiculous. Definitely not one who would have. Am I right? Yeah. I would be streaming Final Fantasy IX or Shin Megami Tensei. Imagine after this, if anyone want to watch. Oh, okay. Then, the Yellow King, Legarde. Legarde is a fight that he tells you when he's gonna use the coin flip attack. That's very good. I would do a marriage with him. You can destroy the asterisks. You can. He's gonna continuously heal. You can decide to kill the snake or not. He's a marriage. Night Lurch. As I was saying, this one I don't remember the name. This one I don't remember the name. Oh, hi Patatina. This one I don't remember the name. It's a very good fight in my opinion. Also, I like that you have to kill both the embryo and... Oh, it's the uterus, yeah. I like that you have to kill the embryo also. I like it. It's not fine. It's honestly I never want to fight you. Night Lurch marriage, except you don't really get a say in it. No, I hate the Night Lurch. Like, in terms of mechanics, it's really good because you have a chance to ambush. The whole penetration mechanic is really interesting. But overall, it's just tedious and annoying. Not Pocket Cat, he's not an enemy. Not an enemy. The Old Guardian! I fought him one time and I think it's very forgettable. It's very forgettable. It's better than these other two idiots, but it's very forgettable. Not an enemy, not an enemy, not an enemy. You know what, I'm just gonna run through it and see if I find Fjernanger characters. I don't even know how you fight him. You have to go into the old passage and you will find him on the bridge. He was interesting dialogue when you talk to him, he does his job. Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about in terms of mechanics of battle. Night Lurch, I thought the ambush was guaranteed for the longest time. Yeah, it isn't, Daniel, it is 25% chance. Jacked Joe, the dogs. Dogs are a very fair opponent. I don't know if you know this, if you throw them a stick, they're gonna stop attacking for the rest of this battle. Except for the coin flip attack, but you can just guard on the coin flip attack. So, I think they're fine. I think they're fine. I'm gonna put them to fine. Really? Yeah, Gabe, if you throw them a stick, not two, only one. One stick is gonna make them stop attacking for the whole battle. Then, Francois. Francois, the game was better without you. I just said it. The battle can be exploited with the dialogue choices, and there is really no reason to not do so. While with the Salmon Snake, you can go to it without defeating the cave mother. Francois, there is no reason to do so. To not do so. Only thing I must say, I love dogs, but their barking sounds make me legit cry so loud. I love the barking sounds, actually. I love it. I'm sorry it makes you cry. Iron Shakespeare. Iron Shakespeare. It's not marriage. The fight can be exploited with the Black Orb. It's debatable. I think fine. Not a marriage. Fine. Fine. Goal! I honestly never want to fight you. Like, it isn't... No, wait, it's not in tier, because you can just win the fight with nothing. Like, nah. And it's not like a boss fight or something, so I don't care. He's scary for the first time. Yeah, he's scary for the first time, but looking at it in the great scheme of things, to stay on the topic, it's just fine. The barking Fjernanger hounds, okay. Not normal dogs cry. Coco's barks make me cry out of joy. Oh, really? Guard! The first enemy someone probably will find in the dungeon. This is someone I would do a marriage with. Literally. The guard is the best introduction to an enemy in Fjernanger. you understand you have to cut off limbs, you understand the existence of coin flip attacks, you understand that talk is almost always useless, you understand a lot of things, you understand tackle, you understand a lot of things. The guard is someone I would do a marriage with. He will do marriage to you more like. Marriage to get a bigger man. Nah, not let me recruit it. It's a good introduction, but not perfect. Yeah, died to him 6-ish time before I learned stuff. Exactly, that's the reason. Then, who is the next? Harvest Man! Let's continue. Double-headed Crowmauler. Double-headed Crowmauler is gonna go here. But not because of mechanics or nothing else. Because he is the final real challenge. He is the Omega weapon of Fear and Anger. It's a boss fight you don't have to do, you can just skip it. It doesn't bring you anything that can't be accomplished by just killing the Crowmauler. If Crowmauler is the Ultima weapon, Double-headed Crowmauler is Omega weapon, that's it. Does anyone know its story? No, I'm sorry, I don't know it. I'm sorry. Also, I like that he has 2 heads, just to make it more interesting. OG Crowmauler is cooler. It is cooler, but this one, I like the Omega weapons in games. Omega weapon is a term I used to refer to, like in Final Fantasy it was used to describe very powerful enemies that are like just a challenge. So, next one is God of Fear and Hunger. God of Fear and Hunger is Please Let Me Recruit You, of course. Do we even need to discuss this? It's a cool battle. Also with the interaction with the knife and the doll. It's Let Me Recruit You, definitely. Definitely. Then, the priest, fine. I mean, he doesn't do anything special. You can steal a Book of Enlightenment. He just dies. He just dies. That's it. The Ghost! I honestly never want to fight you. He can soft lock your game if you don't have cursed weapons and they get stuck in an angle. I hate it. Pretty sure Double Crowmauler was supposed to be Crowmauler post Macabre, since they're supposed to share damage. If I remember correctly, in the wiki it says that when you have Legard in the party, the double-headed Crowmauler will appear, but that's not true, in fact. Spectres are just a way to soft lock you, so no. And it life drains you. Yeah, that's a cool mechanic, but it's just a soft lock sometimes. Sylvian! Would do marriage with. It's not great, but it has a lot of cool stuff, and also it can turn ghouls into skeletons, apparently. Don't think about what I said. Sir Cyril is a fine fight, I don't care. Sir Cyril is just not memorable or something. Elite Guard. Elite Guard. Elite Guard would do a marriage with. You know why? What's fascinating about the Elite Guard? It's made so that you don't have to Accelera. Oh, okay. It's made so that you don't have to fight it on purpose, because there are a lot of ways to avoid it. But when you fight it, it's a test of skills. It's literally a test of skills. So it's gonna be in Would You Marriage With. Then Cave Dweller. Never want to fight you. They're boring. They're just boring. They don't have anything special about them. Lord of the Flies. There is the cool throw-up mechanic, but apart from that, it's just a DPS. I think... never want to fight you. Human Hydra not classifiable. Then, Crowmauler! For the same reason of the double-headed Crowmauler. Did you look on the game's code on why the ghoul turned into a skeleton? I did, but I didn't find anything. I don't know why. Crowmauler is in Please Let Me Recruit You for the same reason as double-headed Crowmauler, honestly. It's a good test of skills. It's incredibly good if you want to get the miasma. The soul of the Crowmauler is good in some situations. I like it. Also, it makes you use red vials. Now, who's next? Oh, the Moonless Marriage. The game was better without you. The game was... Wait, let's do something. Okay, I think this exchange is okay. Ghost goes down to The Game Was Better Without You. Moonless Guard goes to I honestly never want to fight you. I don't like that the Mullis Guard is almost always gonna deal damage to you, but you can circumvent these with stones. So, okay, it's fine. It's fine. Not fine in the sense tier list fine, but it's not too much a pain. Valtail would do a marriage with. For the same reasons that I said in the previous tier lists. You can decide which part to attack, you can do the questions while doing the other stuff, you can decide if to destroy one part of the brain before the other, etc. Then, what's next? The White Angel. I love that he just dies with Black Orb if you attack the heart. Because of that, it goes a little bit higher, but not too much. I think it's fine. It's fine. Not good, not bad. Assassin Spectre. Assassin Spectre is a very interesting idea, also because you can fight it with the Eastern Sword that you get from him. You can potentially kill it with one attack from the Eastern Sword. I use Black Orb on Art and steal Catlegard's arm. That's not a lie, Afri. Did you... I mean, you missed 3 times on the heart. That can happen, of course. But I mean, it's a good strategy to use Black Orb. That's what I mean. Assassin Spectre is fine. Nothing too special. Then... this is all Termina stuff. Moonless! Moonless as a battle. I never want to fight you. Like, it's forgettable as a battle. You just attack the head and win. That's it. Nothing else to say. Then, this one. I gotta be serious, I've never fought it. Like, I fought it once and then I escaped. So I don't know how to put it, but from what I saw, I think it's fine. It's not so punishing, it's not so unfair. I was kind of joking, but yeah, I think I only missed once. Oh, okay. Then, the Blight. I've never fought the Blight. Also, let me put the other enemy. No, wait, let's start with the Blight. This one, I've never fought it. Legitimately, never. So, I don't know where to put it. For now, it's gonna be not in tier. I've never fought the Blight. Oh, we are over. Nothing. Not even here. I'm just skimming, by the way. I'm not looking at the enemies because I don't want to get spoiled about some things about Termina. We finished, guys. Oh wait, the flying head. The flying head has to be done. Also, Najwa, yeah. Lizardman. They skipped the Greater Mumbler. Oh, they forgot the Greater Mumbler. I think the Greater Mumbler would be fine. It's a challenge and you can skip it, so it's fine. I see the Prison Jelly. The Prison Jelly? Who is the Prison Jelly? Oh, the Maneba! The Maneba. Where is the Maneba? Maneba? Hello? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Found it. Found it. Okay. So, Maneba is... it's not a good enemy. It's not an enemy that when I fight it I say it's a good one, so it's not fine. It's I never want to fight you. Oh, Lizardman. There is the Lizardman. Oh, there it is, the Lizardman. Thank you so much. These are the last 2 enemies, by the way. Didn't he end 2 runs today? I did end Darcia's ending. I did the tier list for the characters of Hirndanger. Now this is the tier list for the enemies of Hirndanger. So, the Lizardman, I think, can do a lot of things in battle, and tells you all of them, basically. It's fine. While the Flying Head is not in tier, because you cannot fight it, like it's immortal. Okay, I think we are over with this, I think. Yeah. Lizardman is hot. So, this is my tier list for now. Of the Hirndanger enemies. Maybe Gatekeeper? Who is the Gatekeeper? Wait, am I forgetting someone? Who was the Gatekeeper? Cumulus Sweep. I don't remember the Gatekeeper. Nah, I think this is fine. Once we finish Termina, first line... Wait. Oh, that's the one! I mean, Gatekeeper is very forgettable. Like, I didn't even remember about him. Like, it's not. It's fine because it's a fight that is not unfair, but there is not really much strategy into it. Just unga boonga. Like, nah. I honestly never want to fight you. That's it. So, this is my tier list for now. We are gonna upgrade it once we go to Termina. Once we finish Termina. Honestly, I'm happy that we are doing extra 2 tier lists. Poor Frapolo got suffocated by donations. Actually, guys, now, before ending stream, let's make a little bit of discussion about this. Let me close this. Tack. And let me also remove the music. Oh my gosh, this music is running for like 2 hours. No waifu tier list. I mean, the waifu tier list is technically included in the Carter tier list. Technically. So, guys, I want to say something to all the people that today donated that amount. I don't know how to express my sincere thanks to you, because I would have never expected that kind of support from no one, not even my closest friends or something, and I got it from all of you. Like, it really made me. I got really, but I mean, really emotional in that moment because I was never expecting it. It was a very a crazy moment. Like I was expecting like I don't know, $10 maximum for all the stream. So really, thank you so much to all of you that donated today. Thank you so much. And of course, thank you also to all the people that followed during the stream. We were at 100 almost constantly during almost all the stream. We love you. Aww. I love you too, guys. I love you too. You're really my second family today. Not today, I mean, you're really my second family here on the channel. How many total donations did you get? I think it's around $500. I legitimately think it's around $500. So, what are we gonna do? There is no stream on Friday because I have to take part to my theater class, as I said. There is a stream on Saturday. We are finally gonna continue Fear and Hunger Termina in live stream. You put your work into videos, so yeah, enjoy it. Rent paid. You definitely deserve it, bro. Use it wisely. Keep up the awesome work. You deserve it, homie. Thank you so much, guys. Well, what can I say? See ya next time.